Yeah, so I think that a great point here is that the city has a role to, as I mentioned in my slides, to watch and manage things. So one thing I would really recommend is that um, the city, we've seen this in Anchorage and in Nashville, where the cities at the same around the same times they did reforms, they funded parking management studies or additional. They kind of funded additional capacity for the city to watch what's happening on the street and be ready to help manage that, whether that means, permits that allow existing residents to park there, and new buildings have to either provide on site, or they have to, people have to find parking somewhere else, or you're just managing the on-street parking a little better. That will prevent, I can tell you from my own experience in Portland, we actually took a step back a little while after these apartments first came online because the city didn't have a backup plan. So I think that nothing is fully set in stone, and it takes a long time for things to change, as I keep saying. So get started early and be prepared to actually, watch and manage the situation that goes forward. And it's, if we could build buildings like that in the United States, we'd have a lot easier time solving our housing crisis. But, if you got rid of all your parking mandates tomorrow, well, the other panelists could probably say how long it would take for the first buildings to really come online that would really show this. And in the interim, what I think one thing we miss is the marginal benefits, right? If you get rid of these parking mandates and allow the market to kind of allow a developer to put as many, they might add 5-10 units onto an apartment building. They might still build the same amount of parking they would have had before, but you're going to get a free 5 or 10 homes in every, and if we had been doing that all along, if every apartment building in our cities had 5, 10, 15 more apartments in it, we'd be in a very different situation housing wise than we are now.
Thank you for that.